pause here and read. We're starting in a standing position. We're going to push our hips back so we get into a good morning pose. You want to have a nice flat back. At there, we're taking 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You want to have a little slight bend in your knees for this position. Then we're going to stand up, take our arms overhead, slight back bend, big deep breath, and then we're folding into a forward fold. This time you can have your knees straight and you can round your back. If you want a little extra stretch, you can place your hands behind your legs and pull yourself down. After you get those 3 breaths, we're going to be rolling up nice and slow. Try to think about coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you're at the top, arms go back overhead. Take a nice deep breath. After that exhale, widen your feet apart to about shoulder width. We're going to place our hands on the ground or on a ball in front of you. We're going to step 1 leg back into frog step back, taking 3 nice deep breaths there. After the 3rd breath, we're going to rotate 1 arm up into a T-spine rotation. Again, 3 deep breaths in that position. Once you finish those 3 breaths, we'll switch legs. Start with just the regular frog step back first. 3 deep breaths there. Then you'll move into your 3 deep breaths on the T-spine rotation. That's going to be your inside arm is coming up and rotating towards the sky. From there, we'll step into a plank position. So just step that leg back, and then we're pushing into downward dog. So just pushing your head through your shoulders, trying to keep your legs and your back nice and straight here. 3 breaths in this position. After those 3 breaths, we're going to move into a cobra pose. Just let your hips and your knees fall into the ground, and you're just pushing your chest up in the air. 3 breaths here as well. It'll be a little bit harder to take your breaths in this position. Just try to force them in there. And then we're pushing back into child's pose. You can widen your knees apart if you need to. You're just going to sink down, let your head rest on your arms or the ground. Try to let your hips relax to your heels. And take 5 deep breaths this time.